I had always protected Curtis for the longest time. There were things about our relationship that I always protected it because in my heart,
I protected Curtis for the longest time. There were things in our relationship that I always shielded because in my heart I still loved him. In the glamorous world of showbiz and entertainment, scandals can spread like wildfire, engulfing reputations and careers. Imagine a scenario where two giants of the music world, 50 Cent and Diddy, find themselves at the center of a storm.
Then right around that time, that's when you and 50 Cent became a thing.
Yes.
Okay, so then how did you guys initially meet?
We met after he said the thing to Soul Train at the Soul Train Music Awards, and I want to thank Vivica Fox for wearing that dress, which I was shocked. I mean, I don't know if you go back and see my reaction. I was just kind of like, wow. And then after that, his people got in touch with my people, and next thing I know, we were on the phone. And my birthday was coming up, and he's such a gentleman. He's very generous. I know him as Curtis, always will. And the 50 Cent, those are his performing thing and who he is as a man. So I met Curtis because I remember when I first talked to him, I was like, so what do I call you? He was like, Curtis, that's my name. I said, okay, cool. But for my birthday, he filled my entire house with my favorite flowers, which were Casablancas and gardenias. And literally a van pulled up with flowers. Like, they kept bringing this stuff. I was like, more? Okay. So he's very generous and very kind and a gentleman.
Well, and at the time, Get Rich or Die Trying was out.
Yes.
And it was the biggest thing in music.
Yes.
Period, of any genre.
Yes.
The album goes diamond.
Yes.
He comes in and completely takes over the game.
Right.
And then now he's got, you connected to him. And I remember it was the VMAs.
Yes.
And you had that dress on.
Yeah.
That dress. Wow.
Yes. All that in a bag of chips.
All that.
Designed by Randy Ron, who I made sure he approved it, and we coordinated our outfits.
So now you guys are a public thing.
Right.
Did that put a lot of pressure on the relationship?
Yes.
Explain.
Well, I was already Vivica Fox, from Independence Day, this and the third. And he now is becoming this huge mega rap star who is crossing over in the club. And I was used to fame, and the main thing what killed the relationship was that we just went way too public, way too fast. The love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart. But the reason why the relationship ended was because we just went public way too fast, had way too many people in our business. And if I was to have a chance to do it over, it would be that we stayed private a lot longer. But we got too many people in our business, and that's what killed the relationship, unfortunately, because I really...
More than anything else, it all started with a mysterious tweet from Vivica A. Fox, known for her place in the Hollywood gossip scene. Fox, celebrated for her dramatic flair and strong roles, sent a tweet that left everyone buzzing.
You said at one point he was going to propose, and he had a 14-carat ring?
12.
12?
Yes.
Still a crazy ring.
Yeah,
what is that?
But he's 50 Cent.
$2 million ring or something like that? Something like that?
I don't know, but he got mad at me and turned it into a pair of earrings. Yeah, I found that out later. I was like, damn, B!
You could have had the ring.
Damn!
You could have had
I at least could have turned it into a pair of earrings if we broke up, but it's all good,
Okay, and I guess he went on his European tour.
Yes.
And at that point, I guess the relationship started to kind of devolve.
Relationship broke up after the World Music Awards. I came back and he was on the radio saying he dumped me.
You found out on the radio?
Yeah, my friend called me. I was in Baltimore filming The Salon, and my friend, stylist, whose name is skipping me right now. Oh, my friend Daryl Brown called me and said, yo, your boy's on the radio blasting you. And first I went, who? And he was like, 50 Cent. I was like, Curtis? He's like, yeah, I was telling everybody you guys broke up. And I was like, we did? Huh? So he never personally said, it's a wrap.
On the radio, huh?
Yeah, but he went on, and you know, that was his way. That was his way. When I look back at it now, you know, he went back to being that tough guy because, you know, we really loved each other a lot at the time.
Yeah, because I remember I was hanging out with Game around that time, and
Yes.
I remember he announced that Game was kicked out of G Unit on the radio
Yeah,
as well.
just see
and
what I'm
then
saying?
like
It's just
no one
kinda-
saw it coming. He
Yeah.
announced it on the radio what
Yeah.
should have been done in person.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, that's 50.
everybody has their way of doing things, and we're cool now. There's peace,
Yeah.
which I love more than anything else.
Got you, boy. Secrets might it reveal. Years ago, the two had a tumultuous and controversial romantic relationship, often characterized by public disputes and reconciliations. Their affair was a tabloid staple, frequently captured by gossip columns and paparazzi.
But the years following that, it was
Yeah, we went at it.
right. So, for example, in 2005,
Yes.
50 had a song called "Get in My Car," where he said, "Commitment from me, not likely." Went out with Vivica. I thought I was onto something, but then the next week, nah, man, it was nothing.
Yeah, but then he was coming to my house and finding me at spas in
Yeah.
Vancouver. But, you know, that was the image. And, you know, trust for me how I felt driving down the street and it would come on the radio.
That song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or The Game rapping about me.
Yeah.
And he was his artist at the time. That shit was awful to live through.
Yeah.
It broke my heart, but I still loved him.
Well, then in 2010, you showed
Yeah.
this music video.
Yeah, I
for
did.
Do You Think About Me? Mm-hmm. Where you try to kill him in the video.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure there's some... that didn't require a lot of acting. So you guys became cool. And then 2015, you do an interview and you kind of insinuated that 50 Cent is gay.
I was mad at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he did a double XL cover with him and Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
And you said that
I know Soulja Boy got mad at me too. I had to hit Soulja Boy personally. I was like, Soulja Boy, I'm mad at him right now, not you.
I guess it got triggered from 50 allegedly saying that Empire was dropping off because there was too much gay stuff on the show. And then when they brought up the cover, I guess you called him a booty snatcher.
Yeah, I was mad at him.
And you also said that
Wait,
the pot calling the kettle black. And,
Yeah.
and
I
so
was mad
forth.
at him.
Yeah.
I was mad at him. And he found that out later. You know, I happened to run into him at a New York Knicks basketball game.
Isn't your Kingpin Clip 6? Despite their eventual breakup and years of estrangement, the tension between them never completely faded. In recent interviews, Fox had hinted at unresolved feelings and lingering drama.
In the neighborhood, Sierra, you're on a
Yes.
raft
Okay.
in the middle of the ocean.
Yes.
Alrighty? Now, on this raft, you only have room to bring one more person up.
Mm-hmm.
You look in the ocean, you see two people in the ocean.
Okay.
Alrighty? You can only bring one up.
All
the
right.
other will drown.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You look in the ocean, you see 50 Cent, and you see Bow Wow. Sierra, who
One
do you
person.
pull up, and who do you let drown?
Oh, pull up and let drown.
Yes.
Yep. One is drowning.
One is gonna drown.
Yep. Yes.
Yes.
Has to drown.
You gotta leave them.
Boo boo.
I don't know who Boo Boo
Uh-oh,
is.
pet names. We
I'll
don't
pull
know
up
them.
fifth.
Yeah.
Boo boo.
Who?
I'll pull up 5-0.
You pull
Wow.
up 50 Cent and let Bow Wow drown?
Well, you gave me 2 options. What am
No,
I supposed to do?
Hey,
I'm
there you
being
go.
over dramatic right now.
Oh,
So you
Oh,
will
you're
let
being
Bow Wow
overdramatic.
drown?
okay. I'm gonna be dramatic. with
Elaborate. Why would you pull up
Why
50?
do you want me to elaborate?
Because-
What is that?
No, that's the rules. It says right
Yeah,
here.
it's the
Please
have
let me see the
You
rules.
see the rules? It says
I can't see the
after
rules.
we ask,
The
it says
follow-up.
No,
elaborate.
you
Elaborate.
start with one question as
Right.
a part of the game.
And then it leads on to the next one.
And that was just the one
like
question.
If I say, okay, you have an album, One Woman Army.
Yes.
Who's on there? That's another question.
Yep.
That's
Right.
what
Follow-up.
happened.
and then you stop there.
No, who do you pull up? 50. Why?
And I
That's the way
said,
interviews go.
I'm gonna pull him up.
But why? Why leave Bow Wow there?
You gave me 2 options.
What
Right,
will the
okay.
last words be to Bow Wow?
The last word.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's drowning.
As you and 50 are floating
You
away.
guys
He's drowning.
are not
Yeah.
saying my last word.
You and 50.
Come on.
Is it like, hey, I love
Everybody
you?
does
Sorry,
it.
it wasn't
Is
big enough for
is
me,
it a
Bow Wow.
F you?
Is that what you're gonna say?
What do you say? Love you, F you,
Yeah.
my partner,
Hate you.
sorry.
Bow Wow Wow.
You put
yippee,
the
oh,
little
yippee,
in
yay.
Little Bow
My
Wow.
song.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See? That's what it is. Sorry.
No.
That's
Sorry
the
was written for
way.
Bow Wow there.
You know,
You guys
wow.
are silly.
That is crazy.
But it's all love for him too,
Man.
okay?
Oh,
I
yeah,
just have
he's
to
dead
say
right
that.
now.
Man,
He's
hold
drowning.
on. Let me bring my dude in here. 50, how you feel about that? Oh, man. She said she'll pull you up. You good with that?
Oh, absolutely.
I heard that, my brother. Bow Wow's drowning. Yeah, but you good, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I heard that. We got 50 Cent and Sierra in the neighborhood. 50, hold on, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, let's go back at you, man. Big boy neighborhood job.
Did your decision to leak the footage stem from a desire for revenge, closure, or a calculated attempt to reclaim the spotlight? These questions added layers of intrigue to an already sensational narrative, making Fox both a central figure and a mystery.
I didn't write about Curtis to start another feud with him because he's savage and king of petty. So, y'all know I'm telling the truth. So I didn't write that chapter. I just wanted everyone to know why it's lasted for so long. And honestly, for myself, to put a period on that chapter and turn the page like my daddy always taught me.
Well, why has it lasted so long?
Wow. Well, when a person has a special place in your heart, sometimes it's hard to say goodbye. You know, that person knows the right things to say. That person knows, you know, how to push your buttons. And I always felt with him that I found out later after we broke up that he wanted to propose to me. And so I always felt like, I had to make up for that. And I always felt like, wow, I did something wrong, that I didn't get the ring. And there's another lesson in there for ladies, to don't chase the ring. Because sometimes if you chase the ring, you'll be going after the person who really isn't your king.
A new man said to me, and she could think that. As hours turned into days without a response from Diddy, 50 Cent finally broke his silence. Known for his bold personality and unfiltered social media presence, he didn't hold back.
You've seen the video?
Which video?
Diddy attacking Cassie.
Yeah, I saw the video, man. You know, and the thing about it is, like, everything else was speculations. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether his sexuality and everything he was doing, sex trafficking, all of that was all speculation. Then when you saw the video, you're like, if he could do this, he's capable of anything. Right? But I mean, what is sex trafficking? I mean, you know, you send a girl to go fuck somebody for some money and then the drug her, whatever they do to her, then she comes back and then want to go back again. I don't understand why she just didn't run away the first time. I'm confused on what sex trafficking is. You know, but did he really need that money for sex trafficking? I mean, so the sex trafficking charge it should not stick nowhere, because the nigga ain't no way this nigga needed money for sex. You know, he don't even make, because sex trafficking that involves money exchange for sex somehow, some way, correct? You know, and you know, the video was very hard to watch, you know. And then of course after the video he had to apologize, but of course he had to. We all apologize after we got caught. I used to cheat all the time and I denied it. As soon as I got caught, I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry I did it. You know what I'm saying? So we all, she like, I'm sorry I did it, man. It was only one time. She put another video. There's another video. Okay, it was 2 times. I'm sorry, I never do it again. But I wore a condom. Made you fucking her wrong. God damn. Okay, but I pulled out. You see, you will keep apologizing when you get caught. We all fucked up, you know. But that there is what probably gonna just pretty much. He's pretty much done to me. There's probably 3 ways of him coming out, and 3 of him like coming back to life. Probably the Nation of Islam, number 1, probably, right? Sell some, go out there, go talk to Farrakhan, join the team. I mean, put him on the street. That nigga sell bean pies like they did back in like 90s. That's 1. 2, just be like, just join the LGBTQIE. I'm not sure if I missed any letters or not. Join them. Just be like, I'm just find them. Go, because, join that group. turn to a pastor or something, turn to a mace, become a pastor. You can't, or just pack this, just go to some village somewhere and change your name.
Yeah, man, I still can't believe what I seen in that video, man. Like the way he was kicking her like a field goal, man. Yeah, it ain't looking too good for him.
Yeah, he way too much, man. I'm like, this dick trying to get a endorsement deal with Black & Decker or something. I don't know what the hell he was trying to do. Or with Hawaiian Punch or something, or like, Beats by Dre. What this nigga's doing? He did a lot. It was too much. And I feel bad for the lady, and and now we understand why she did what she did, and why people are coming out and all of that stuff, because that beating alone, it just showed a really a character that we never knew, because you look at interviews prior to this beating where they talk about abusing to women and how he just played this perfect guy, like and but even though I try to sense a little bit of abusing him when he talked about the Rihanna and Chris Brown situation. He almost tried to justify it in one interview, and I'm like, then I started to see, okay, maybe this guy, maybe maybe he does that. Maybe that's why he's trying to justify it, But hey, he, like I said, he go join something, man. Join some society. Because I don't think Illuminati, even Illuminati don't even want his ass no more. You feel Illuminati, like, pack your basket. Yeah.
The rumors about him being gay been out there for years. That might be the lane he might want to, join, man. Join that LGBTQ community or whatever that is.
But he never, because I never saw an interview where he denied it. He just always like brushed it off when they asked him about it, I mean, you do what you do, but just don't be dipping and dapping. My thing, you gotta pick one. You want to be with men, be with men. Don't be being with men and go in bitches and then, what I mean? That's greedy.
Yeah, because I always seen him with a female, man. But you hear so many rumors about him being gay. I mean, at some point you gotta be like, bro, it gotta be something to it. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, if he dabbling into females, that's not cool.
That's not cool. I mean, I'm sure that's what creates problems and diseases and all of that stuff. I think just stick with one. I mean and I don't mean to say nothing about no bisexual people. I guess that's part of that whole LGBT community, where they want both. I mean, that's greedy. Pick a side. I'm just saying, just pick one. Pick one. I just think he can't. It's nothing else besides those things I mentioned. Nation Islam, LGBTQ, turn to a pastor, or just practice, moves to some village and be quiet.
Now, when I get on YouTube and I go to the Real Life Productions page where Real Life Street Stars lives, I do these things. First, I like, I comment, I share, and I definitely subscribe. You don't want to miss it. And then when you become a member, you get all the good stuff. Like, just hit the button. I promise you, it's so worth it.
I'm not gonna be on this couch with Jag. Hold up, bro. I'm not gonna be on this couch with Jag, man, unless Jag sing my favorite song. It's a Philly classic. And when I was in high school, bro, and the preacher's daughter sung this and made me sing it back to her. You understand? And that's the first time, and she gave me a kiss. That's the first time I fell in love. And Jag gotta sing, I hope that we can be together soon for me. She gotta sing that for me. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get a little water. I tell you, every time something great is about to happen, everything goes to shit everywhere else. And I had to, it's been crazy. We got bags thrown at us at the, at the airport.
Bags?
Yeah. There's some crazy guy named Bonnie H. with a reflector jacket on that works for American Airlines. Out of DFW, decided he was gonna just take my manager and dump him in the fairway and then just throw his bag on him and say, holla.
Bonnie H.
Bonnie H. I tell you, American, y'all. Pandemic did great things for company morale.
Oh my gosh. And I'm flying out on America tomorrow.
Listen to me. You tell them keep that banh mi away from you.
Yeah.
No banh mi age. Oh,
And before Jax was saying, quick, Gene, that was the request you wanted. There's no other question?
That's it, bro. Because
all right, that's all I need to know.
Listen, I wasn't going to listen to me. I wasn't going to leave when they say Jag was going to be here. Yo, that's my dream. And if she could sing that for me, man, and take me back to that, I'm in heaven.
Okay, Jag. Okay, Jag.
All right, so let's see. I was practicing that. And then
You was practicing it?
Yeah, I practice every day.
Oh, you practice your singing?
Yeah, every day.
All
and
right.
while I was practicing, I was like, let me get my voice warmed up. And I end up partying with some pretty girls in a pool.
Ooh.
And they all are fans of you. Matter of fact, I spoke to about 6. Well, I spoke to you this morning with a gentleman who was crying on the phone. He was like,
Yeah, I
I
seen
listen to Jag and I listen to you and Jay every day. And he was like, y'all like my kin. And I'm like, I had to call Gene. Because for us, we get a lot of flack.